All right, I want to talk about how Bernie's 3.5 trillion dollar package is in the House, and it's been passed, but I just want to talk about it. So the biggest thing here is that Nancy Pelosi. So first off, a lot of the corporate Democrats came out and said, "I don't want to vote for this. I don't like it." They had no actual excuse. They just didn't want to help out the American people. And so, obviously, they were going to go against it. They're corporate Democrats. Don't think that the Democratic Party's here for you. If they were, you'd have a living wage, you'd have health care, and you'd have everything else. And so you wouldn't be living in poverty. You wouldn't have 500,000, 600,000 homeless people. You wouldn't have 40 million people in student debt. Just a few issues here and there. We'd have universal basic income in the middle of pandemic. We'd have healthcare in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. But either way, so it came out from the I think it was the Prospect and then Politico. I think it was that Pelosi had threatened the funding for the corporate Democrats who were against Bernie's bill. So the roughly dozen or so, and it came out that what was it? The campaign committee that are the DCCC, the Democratic Campaign Change Committee. I don't know what the hell it is. Either way, they fund the House Democrats. They donate to them. It's a bunch of corporate goons getting together and funding the incumbent Democrats, and they and even new Democrats are going to run out of the whatever, and from Wall Street, and they gave to the Democrats. Well, I forgot the Democrat's name. I'm not going to remember his name, but he basically goes in, one of the majority guys, and he goes in and tells all these Democrats, guys, your districts will kill you if you don't do this. They will not vote for you again. Not only that, but he warned them, the DCCC is going to deny you your funding. You're not going to get any more money from them. And they were like, oh no. Now, there was something that said that, hey, these corporate Dems buckled. I don't know if they buckled. Now, you now have to wonder who did this, right? So I said it was Nancy Pelosi. It is Nancy Pelosi because she's the boss of the House. She's the boss of the Democratic Party in the House. Schumer's the boss of the Democratic Party in the Senate, although he sucks ass, and I'm going to get to that. What did Nancy Pelosi do? She probably, here's the thing, Pelosi, for all her flaws, knows how to get shit done when she wants it to be done. When Pelosi wants them to be done, she'll do whatever the hell she needs to do. And normally she's pressuring the left to fall in line. Pressuring the left, like the Justice Democrats, like Ilhan Omar, like AOC, like Cori Bush, like Jamal Bowman, like Pramila Jayapal, Raul Grahava, Ro Khanna, all those guys, Marie Newman, they're pressuring all of them to fall in line with the corporate wing of the party. But now she's threatening the corporate wing of the party to fall in line with the left. Now, who knows, right? Now, the first thing we got to cover is who told her to do it. There's no way Pelosi would have decided it for herself. And I'm going to go over if she did decide it for herself, there's a reason why. Could it have been Joe Biden that told Pelosi, hey, Jack, do 10 push-ups fat. Friggin', I don't know, call these Democrats and have them vote for the bill. Could it have been Joe Biden? Yes. I don't know that he knows how to play hardball like that with Democrats. I know he knows how to do it with Republicans. And with them, he's just like, what do you want, Jack? Come on. Malarkey, shoot. Right? So who told, was it the donors? No. They would never vote for this. They would never want this kind of thing. Right? So it might have been Joe Biden. I'm not sure. Now, if Pelosi did do it by herself and said, hey, I want this done, there's one reason. Okay? And it's because it creates a windfall for corporate America. Yes, the bill is designed to help Americans first, and then, but right? It's made to be a socialist bill where it helps the people first. But if you really take a look at the bill, right? Once it creates a windfall for the economy, it creates a stimulus for the economy, like for regular people. I think I almost had to sneeze a little bit. Once it creates that stimulus for the American people, the companies out here are going to get help. So I think what Pelosi was thinking was, as long as it helps corporate America, because again, she's a corporate bitch, she's a corporate goon, she's a Wall Street, cuck. Her and her $100 millionaire war profiteering, warmongering husband. And she's a warmonger too, so they're both 100 millionaires off of war. All they care about is are my donors being helped? And since the donors, I think what Bernie was creative about was the donors are being helped, she was like, okay, I'll threaten them. And so, look, if this is what it took to get them to fall in line, threaten their funding, this is how you exactly do it. This is how you do it. This is how you show pressure. Now, what I would love for people to know is that once this passed in the House, I said it ain't going to the Senate. And the reason, or it ain't going to pass in the Senate. I know it's not going to pass in the Senate. And if it passes in the Senate, it's going to be massively watered down. Watered down to the point where it's not even going to be worth it to vote for it. Because here's the thing. Chuck Schumer, like I said with Pelosi, with all her flaws, she knows how to get things done. Chuck Schumer don't know how to do that. Chuck Schumer don't know how to force the Democrats to do whatever the hell he wants. Yes, and the Democrats need to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Democratic Party. No, he doesn't know how. Chuck Schumer does not know his right from his left. He doesn't know how to get corporate Democrats on his side for the right issues. If you put a gun to his head, if it killed him, to do it. So, good luck on that. Now, the one last thing I'll say here is, I wish the squad would level this pressure. They could own the House if they applied this kind of pressure. They could own the freaking House. Now, let's take it where they did the exact same moves. Pramila Jayapal, AOC, Ayanna Pressley, Rashida Tlaib, Raul Grijalva, Ro Khanna. If they made the same moves, Marie Newman, and they actually pressured the right of the Democratic Party, the right wing. I can't believe I have to say that. I guarantee you there'd be people in my circle. Oh my God, they're being assholes. They're being dicks. They're dividing the party. They're helping the Republicans. Oh, but now that Pelosi did it, wow, isn't Pelosi so great? Isn't she amazing? Is it just amazing how the squad doesn't play their cards right, and Pelosi just showed them how to not be cucks.